message Drew Brees wrote on a Saints jersey for Zion Williamson, saying Drew was passing the torch. Well, now we can see Zion's amazing reaction to receiving that gift. Take a listen.
Oh my God. Zion, welcome to the family. Let's dance. I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna make that like global. Simple as that. Like let's dance, man. Oh, this is nice. My first jersey from a professional athlete. It's a nice gift. Sheesh. Our first jersey. I'm gonna collect a lot of these. I know D-Wade probably got like 100, 1,000 or something.
Yeah, you got quite a few. But don't worry, you gonna get yours.
Wow, passing the torch. Are you ready to take that on? City of New Orleans. You ready? You ready?
Hard to believe it's his first professional jersey. I don't think it'll be his last, though. Shannon, do you like Zion's reaction?
I love his reaction, Skip. He's very authentic. He comes off as a 19-year-old kid.
He does.
That just got a jersey from one of the best quarterbacks in the world, one of the best quarterbacks, one of the best NFL players to ever play the game, and he got gifted a jersey. He doesn't realize how big of a deal he is. Now in New Orleans, he's on that level. Skip, I mean, you can see just the unbridled joy and emotion that I'm a small kid. I'm a small town kid from Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Not a small kid, but
yeah. Well, I'm a big kid. I'm a big kid now. From Spartanburg, South Carolina. I went to Duke and I became a name. I became a household name.
He did.
And he's about to take it up to another level. But Skip, this is not how passing the torch works. You know that. This is not the CEO retiring from a company and passing it on to the VP or the COO. That's not how it works in sports. You have to unseat. You have to win something. Tom Brady didn't say, "Hey, Mookie Betts, here's a jersey of mine for Mookie Betts 8. Now you take it over balls." No, that's not how it works. Skip, in sports, it doesn't work like that. If you're a fighter, you got to knock the champ out, and then he's like, "Hey, it's time for a new guy to take this new guy on the mantle." If you don't fight in the fight game, Skip, you got to win something. You know how this works. You don't get to pass the torch like that. This is not a relay. Nah, you got to win something. And then you take the torch. Know that. You like it.
So Tom Brady never gave Jimmy Garoppolo a jersey that said, "I'm passing the torch"?
Skip, I was like, maybe Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts was the MVP, won a World Series.
Yeah.
It was Mookie like, "Well, where's my jersey, Tom?" It ain't coming.
Usually, I would agree with you. On principle, you are exactly right. You got to at least dribble it one time in a real game before you can even think about getting the torch passed to you.
Right.
There's just something about this kid that has already won me over. I don't believe this will be too much for him. He will live up to it. And now it's come clear to me that Let's Dance just tumbled out of his mouth. You know, it was spontaneous. He didn't it wasn't a marketing slogan. Let's go with Let's Dance.
Right.
And now he's kind of laughing at the ceiling like, man, maybe I should make this global. This Let's Dance. He says, that's it. Just as simple as that. That's what he said. Simple as that, let's dance. Meaning, I'm just going to come every night and we're just going to do it, man.
Well, you know, Skip, when they made the NCAA, that's what he said, let's dance. That's when that's when the first time he used the phrase.
No, but it just tumbled out.
It rolls out, it flows, yeah.
So here we go.
I think I'm going to beat him to it. I'm going to go copyright that.
Are you really?
I'm going to pull a Tom Brady. I just don't want anybody else to use it for, I don't want nobody else to use it to, because I hate people say let's dance. I hate when they say that. So I just want to get it so no one else can use it.
So then he's like, wow, passing the torch. Am I ready for that? And then whoever's taking the video says, you're ready. And he says, I'm ready.
Yeah.
And I believe he's ready. And that's those two words are the biggest
What he's
mouthful.
supposed to say, so when the guy says, are you ready? No, I'm not ready. You think he gonna put that on camera?
Do you think he even has any idea what's about to be dropped upon his broad shoulders? No.
No, he
But
does not.
Do you think there was a lot dropped on him at Duke? There was.
Well, Skip, here's the thing. Yes, but only because R.J. Barrett was more highly sought after. R.J. Barrett was the guy. R.J. Barrett had both guys come out of college, was able to coach to the NBA from high school. R.J. Barrett probably would have been the #1 overall pick. Zion played his way into being the #1 pick, showed that he was a better player than R.J. Barrett. Well, at the collegiate level, we have to wait and see how it plays out in the NBA, Skip.
Yeah.
But R.J. Barrett went in more hot. Oh, Barrett, this kid, he's going to be the #1. Because that's, he's going to be a #1. He's going to be the first pick. And then after about 4 or 5 games, he's not going to be the first pick. The guy playing alongside him is going to be the first pick.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he has any idea, Skip, because Duke is Duke. Duke, Coach K is Duke, not Zion Williamson, because they've had other great players to come through there. Elton Brand, they've had Kyrie, they've had Johnny Dawkins, Grant Hill, and Christian Laettner. They've had other great players. But Skip, he is a franchise-changing player. When you get selected #1 overall, Skip, you see what they've heaped on him.
Okay.
They've opened, the city has already embraced him. They've opened up and said, hey, this is our baby now.
I remind you, our former President Obama went all the way down to Durham, North Carolina to attend that game that night that he blew his knee out. I didn't blow it out. He hurt his knee, strained it, but he blew his shoe out, right?
Yes.
And yet, in the next breath, we see him in the video, and he's acting like a little kid saying, wow, my first jersey from a professional athlete. I hope I get a lot more of these. Well, that's just childlike.
Yeah, exactly.
But in the next breath, he gives you no sense of any doubt. Like a lot of kids with that thrust upon them be like, you might see the fear creep into their eyes, like, uh-oh, I can't live up to
Well, if
this.
President Obama had been in office when O'Brien was in high school, guess where he'd have been?
Okay.
He'd been right there in Akron, watching a high school basketball game.
I'll buy that. And LeBron lived up to it. He stood up to it. I give you that. So can this kid. He's made of the same stuff.
Single moms. His stepfather was there now. We got to see, Skip. That's an awful lot. He's thought of in the same breath as LeBron coming out and Magic Johnson. Franchise-altering players that will forever change the game.
Okay.
So we're going to see.
Okay.
I'm rooting for it.
I told you, you're not rooting. You're rooting against him because you've dug in and you said Ja Morant's going to be better than he is.
That don't mean I'm not rooting.
It's going to make you subliminally root against him. Am I right?
No.
Yes.
No, Skip, just because I think Ja doesn't mean I'm not rooting for the guy. I want the guy to do well.
So I told you, I'm summing this kid up with, he can dominate the NBA without a dominating ego. And I'm not sure we've ever quite seen that before. Yeah. Because he doesn't have that kind of overpowering ego attached to his dominating skills.
It's coming. You know how that works, Skip.
I don't know.
It's coming. He ain't like me, I'm just honest. I'm like, chill, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, God.
You, on the other hand.
That was the most disingenuous
thing
you
on the other hand,
said. But I'm going to let you get away with it because it's your birthday.
No, they asked about that man. I said, man, Skip got an ego. He don't want me to talk. He be cutting my talk time. He killed my mic. I said he got a button on his mic pack
but
that can kill my
do
mic.
have one thing in common with Zion.
What you got?
I bring it every day, and he does too. That's what's going to be, that will distinguish him at the next level. He will play as hard as he can play every dribble.
I'm Michigan State.
Every dribble.
And New Orleans
I'm Michigan State.
It is. City. That's a great place of launching pad.
I just end runs. Michigan State, you know what they did to Zion? What would they ever be known as? They ended
Fighting
it.
words.
They didn't do it.
They didn't do that.
His coach did.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, if he'd had the ball in his hands, we'd be having a whole... be talking about college champ Zion.
No.
Right?
Great stuff this morning, guys. Moving on. Would Jimmy Butler be a good fit with the Rockets? Chris Broussard's joining us to discuss that one.